Okay, Ben.
Back in late 2024, a hurricane hits Florida. Me and Dad go there for cleanup duty for his crusty second house that he usually rents out. We do so, and a few days later, another hurricane hits, undoes most of our work, other people's work, and floods the house even more.
Don't copy that, Floppy! Let me patch you up.
Lizard.
Yeah, beach therapy. You're gonna get therapy once you get third-degree sunburns. Oh, how dare you? How dare you recommend me that aspartame-riddled filth? Now, if you were classy, you would recommend me a Jones soda.
Okay, neat. We had to stay at Uncle JR's until the second shitstorm hit the fan. Thankfully, his house isn't 2 nanoseconds away from the beach. Yes. The hurricane was so cataclysmically strong, it ripped out part of this dock and wished it towards our house. It weighs over 9,000 pounds. Later, this random Instagram MILF comes up to me when I'm pulling an entire fridge to the side of the road so the garbage men can come pick up this non-functioning, flooded, moldy sewage asshole backwash fridge. She's like, "Don't worry, you'll get through this." Then she offers me a hug. I'm thinking, lady, for fuck's sake, just leave me alone and let me do my job. Let's see. Where's... Yes, here it is. Yes. And at one point, I get kind of sick. Sniffles and sore throat for like a week. It could have been from this gormless asshole who was talking to me out inane bullshit when I'm, once again, just trying to clean shit up. I don't know why I suffered through his bullshit, but naturally Dad was nowhere to be found when random idiots want to talk to me instead. Although what probably got me sick was just exposure to everything in general and barely wearing a mask throughout most of it. Me and Dad also helped with 3 of his neighbors' houses for a fair bit. The one I had to work on the most, aside from our own house, was Pat's house. Which was... this one. Santa Fantasy 9 give me your lunch money for the bento box
Copy that, Floppy. Let me
Don't
patch
copy
you
that, Floppy. Let me patch you up. Health pack. I had to crawl under the house to help route some new electrical wires, because the old ones got flooded. We also found a dead raccoon hanging under there beforehand. Fun. This is not that raccoon, this is another one. Pizza raccoon. Oh, he's such a... Who's a good boy? Who has rabies? Who has rabies? You do! Who snacks on electrical wires? You, your brother does. We also had to rip out the lower wall's insulation. Well, let me see if I can get that. I unfortunately didn't back up most of the photographs, but you know, on me data mediums, they're probably still on my main PC, which is not currently with me. So yes, as you can see, we ripped the lower wall and lower wall insulation out, and also all the floor. Over $9,000 worth of damage later. Yes. See. Hopefully there wasn't asbestos in that insulation, because I wasn't wearing a mask for ripping most of that shit out. I don't seem to have lung cancer quite yet. So it's either non-asbestos insulation, or I just didn't breathe in enough for it to fuck me up. 2 weeks, by the way. That's how long it took to clean up and fix all that shit. Okay, now with that horrendous story... well, actually, let me just... Borgler King. Hey, look, everyone, it's Buzz Buzz from Earthbound. Earthbound-weirdmusic.midi. Bees! It is a nuclear greenfly. He will laser your balls off. He's a cybernetic bee, not a bee. Bzzz. Bzzz, I am not a bee. Glass cannon. Watch out. Also, speaking of flies, hoverflies are cool. You know, those things that kind of look like bees but aren't. Bzzz, not a bee! They like eating shit, though. Well, a lot of bugs do. Let's see. Right. Look through mode. Oh. FunnyRaccoon.mp4. You know, one other. Sometimes when it rains, I just go ba ba da da ba ba ba. I just blast the Majora's Mask clock down second day music in my head. In me head. Mantos, the conspiracy maker. Gay Ben.
No.
I can't believe this video still only has like It's like sub 200 views or some shit. It's like, ah ha ha, oh YouTube algorithm, you disappoint me so violently.
No. Gay Ben.
I guess nobody wants to hear about Floridia fluoride toothpaste. Unless it's like, you know, Florida man shit. You know, local Floridia man, shanks police officer with, his own, like, tooth that's fallen out, .mp4. That gets the clicks. And here's like a ginormous giga mantis. I love this guy. I love how the internet's like, don't touch him. He's nuclear. It's like, fuck you. I pick him up, I pet him up. I pet him like a kitty cat, and then I put him down. He's fucking amazing. I don't know what you assholes are celebrating. Also, at one point, me and my dad went to, like, this microscopic, like, JRPG-sized, like, item shop restaurant. Okay, I was a little bigger than that, but... I got, it was like cashew chicken and rice or something, and, like, it was in, like, this cutout pineapple. It was awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. Also, I had some sake at one point. Yum, rice, wine, warm. Let's see what else. Oh, yeah, bowling. Hey, Nico, let's go oh, right, yeah, this broken signpost to the right totally looks like a giant Buster Sword, you know, just clip off the, extra long hilt part to the left, and boom. You got, like, a mecha-sized Buster Sword. It's the Buster Sword. Final Fantasy VII R3 Mako Flood. No, it's not gonna be the subtitle for FF7 R3. It's gonna be it has to start with re something. Nomura be like like a form reply, you know, as Kingdom Hearts, like a re-chain of memories. Reply. Nomura, you so wait. Yes, Nomura, you so funny. I get Nomura and Sakurai confused because they're both Finny. Gigantor Buster Sword. Oh my god. I'm not sure if I realize that, but that vote for insert corrupt politician or mayor here, it says Wallace. Wallace? Barret Wallace? The man with the gun arm from Final Fantasy VII. The Legend of Zelda, Minish Cap, and Barret. Just put Barret in every video game. You have constructed flood rot. Yeah, that's probably what happened. There is the slightest chance it could have been that gormless asshole talking to me for like 15 minutes straight. Oh, if you're broker than dog shit and homeless and you need anal cream for your butt hurt after the double hurricane, which then turned into a triple hurricane later, then we were like, fuck this. See, this is why you build your houses like minimum 6 feet off the ground, if not like 8 to 10. If your shit's even remotely close to like hurricane fuckface range, i.e. near a beach, colloidal silver. It hasn't been scientifically proven, but sniffs own butthole. But fuck you. I'll turn into a Smurf if I fucking damn well please, my good man. And yeah, oil of oregano will fuck all the bad shit up. Feel a cold coming on? Take a spoonful of that. Like once a day, and maybe twice if it's once a day for a day, and then gargle and let it sit in your mouth for like a minute, and maybe spread some of that around on your lips with your tongue, just to blast any bad shit on your lips, and then swallow, etc. Colloidal silver plus. I think there was also, like, oil of oregano in this shit, which is, like, that... Mixing those two doesn't seem like a good idea. I mean, in storage. Yeah, it was a little funky. I go into the hipster douchebag health medicine store and like, hey, bruh. Hey, Scro. You got any oil of oregano? And colloidal silver. Thanks. 15 billion lozenges later. Also high chews. Probably not a good idea to eat sugary bullshit when you're sick. And then we went bowling at a... And that's that little bowling ball graphic, quote unquote, is from a Civvie 11 episode. It's like Pro, Doom, TNT, Plutonium, whatever. The comment section's like, yo, that's a bowling ball graphic. And I'm like, yep, that sure is. I'ma put it in my dumb video. Thanks, Civvie. And then, lol. 404. Bowling ball not found. I think the sewage asshole rot water got to it. It shorted the circuitry. You know, I tried to play shit in this arcade, but it required, like a game card. I'm like, dude, can I just insert quarters up into this bitch and, like, get tickets? No. No, welcome to modern arcade where, no fun is allowed. And half the games are, like, mobile touch screen phone games. Yes. No. But... Just reintroduce physical tickets, thanks. Just make the tickets more valuable so there's less of them, and you waste less paper. So, you know, you don't have to make like 1 million of them, you just make like 10,000 of them instead. Lol. I miss the old days of arcades and shit, damn it. Half-Life 3! Actually, one of the this isn't an actual pick, you know, Half-Life 3 edit aside. This is just something I didn't take a picture of the prize counter. At least I don't think I did. But I think one of the prizes was like soda fizzy candy. Soda Japanesey squeezy. Like, yeah. I think that maybe later. Wait a minute, no. Actually, coincidence, I bought some Jones Soda fizzy candy, which is like not too long before we went on our, you know, hurricane cleanup fuckface trip. Let's see, where can I drag this? Where, here it is, sort of. This isn't a picture of my Pinot, I swear. Maybe. Okay, so this isn't a great shot of it, but this is Jones Soda Blueberry Nuclear Blue Raspberry Fizzy Soda Candy. But what I like about Jones Soda, like bottle caps and also this shit, they put like the most stoner-istic quotes on there possible. Like, never play leapfrog with unicorns. Amanda from Joffrey. You must be Joffrey. Bayazora. You must deliver the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. I wonder why Half-Life 3 still hasn't been released. Gabe lost it in a bet. Always at a random arcade. In null space. Blah, blah, blah. And then me and Dad went to, like, a pub, and then I was still sniffly at that point, so I'm like, hey, can I get some, like, green tea or whatever? And Dad's like, Jesus Christ, son. It's like, hey, Dad, I'm still kind of sick. I need the fucking tea. Unless you want to rip my throat out and replace it with a new throat, some, like, cyberpunk shit. We're gonna have some tea, thanks. And then we had the dinner, and then we played some darts. With some Goro Majima shit. This is also another video of mine. Videoception. The video is called I, and then with several dots. That's it. Good luck finding it. Fuckface algorithm. Today, no! Don't do it! My jaw just dropped to the fucking ground when we came back after the second hurricane. It's like, oh, look all the shit we have to clean up. After we already cleaned out and ripped out other shit. Yeah, but he's fucking, It's just like, rip the whole goddamn motherfucking house off the ground and send it into space. You may as well. Ugh. Morty! Door. Whose door is this? I don't know. And the floor is just like muddy assholes. Oh, by the way, that's the fridge I had to take out, and then the Reddit Instagram milk was like, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? I know I make assumptions, do not presume, but Reddit Instagram MILF would not surprise me one iota. Here's all the garbage. Here's all the garbage. We're at the... A lot of it's ours, and then this other side's some other people. I don't fucking know. Also found like this moldy ass thermos. It probably belonged to our dad's neighbor, Brooke, I think was his name. Old dude. An old person in Florida, you don't say. More garbage. There's part of the dry dock, or whatever you call it. It weighs 15... Well, this only weighs like 5,000 pounds. The rest of it's like over 9,000. This one. This dock weighs more than God! Who does not possess weight? Still, that's a lot. I wish I had an anthropomorphic raccoon waifu. She'll steal my heart, lol. Suck your dick clean off. Aoife tree music is perfect for the shit. In fact, it was probably even stankier than the Aoife tree. Final Fantasy 9, give me the lunch money, or... Don't copy that, Floppy.
Don't copy that, Floppy.
You find some random... The funniest, funkiest, and randomest shit, though, washed up. After a hurricane, especially of this magnitude, God, my hands are cold. Why doesn't my hand circulation work? Also, my hands can barely feel, like, temperature, or, like, immediate temperature changes. More like, pit hand 2 nanometers away from, like, a stovetop burner. I can't feel that. Okay, so I have to measure how hot shit is by putting my face near it. It's like, ah, yes, I can feel that. Hand no work anymore.
Let me
Shitty screen.
patch you up.
Shitty tape that is not, like, proper for patching this shit up. Lizard. Body wash. Insert Mountain Dew, Old Spice, YTPMV here. And, this is just me watching Detective Conan. aka Case Closed. Johns. Are you jonesing for a Jones? I'd rather have a Shirley Temple, but that shit's even more expensive. Son of a neck. Oh yeah, this... We were just at some other random restaurant. I had like some orange, like frosted, like alcoholic daiquiri shit or whatever. You know, the type of alcoholic drink you can just drink 5 gallons of and just like not realize how alcoholic it is. And this gigantic ship that, you know, hurricane, it's like child with toy ship and bathtub dot. No. By the way, this music is Commandos 2. Men of Courage. Pause menu music or whatever. The calm after the storm. This beach is like 0.15 mile from the house, by the way. You know, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I think most of that dock just asshole ripped out clean. Super Diagonal Mario 2! Wahoo. Neat. Okay, now time to talk about other less horrendous Storbies. Let's see. Oh, fire. Parentheses show fireworks stash. Yes, that's right. I wrote down a script because short-term memory of goldfish, but long-term memory okay. Where's I sure do love me some colorful splode, but you know, don't get that shit near your ears or tinnitus happen. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see, what's a good one? Okay, this is from July 2021. Well, OBS really just needs to, like, get it to the relative... It's like, fuck's sake, lads. Explosivo. Let's see, where do we got here? Oh, I love these little smoke hand grenades. They're amazing. They have a self-igniting fuse. It's awesome. Grenades freak me out. And these things do too, but less. It's like, this thing can just blow up in my face if it's manufactured even slightly wrong. Yeah, Pyro Boy. I love how cheap these, like, pretty decent firecrackers are. You get, like, 100, it's like, I don't know, it's anywhere from, like, $2.50 to $5, I don't know, I don't remember. It's definitely under $10 a box. Super snaps. Yeah, these adult snaps, they're basically fuseless firecrackers. Just, you know, throw them on a hard surface, i.e. concrete, and boom! Basically, full power firecracker, close to. They're great. Bottle rocket, Saturn battery missile, the Smonks. Yeah, big smock. Yeah. Speaking of lungs, 4th of July 2022. I was on the hill, and like a jackass, I lit off a smoke bomb in a plastic bucket. The tubular smoke bomb fell against the plastic bucket, started melting it, and in panic, I tipped the thing over to try and get it out. I got a big fat heaping whiff of like 130 degrees of colored blue smoke and melted plastic bucket fumes in my lungs. If I'm gonna get lung cancer from anything, It's probably gonna be that. Yeah. But it's been over 3 years, so I guess too much of it didn't stick to me lungs. Also, this one time I went to the doctor's a long time ago, the doctor take, x-ray. It's like, yeah, your son has tissue scarring in the lungs. That was probably that time for we went to like Bryan Head, Utah, I think. It was like a hotel and it was like snowing. It's like, this is weird. And I went in the sauna and breathed in other people's like butthole sweat. And then went swimming and my entire skeleton ached for hours that night. Skeleton hurt. Bryan Head. They named it after my brother's dandruffy head. Yeah, can't make this shit up. Yeah. Also, I lit off a parachute launcher. The parachute launcher story is 2022. This is 2021. Is that a parachute launcher? Pretend it's a parachute launcher. Okay. 2022 July lit off a parachute launcher in the same bucket. Our dog Millie, with its negative 15 IQ dog intelligence, lunged after it, bit the firing end of the tube. One launched off in the dog's mouth, or parallel to the dog's mouth, more or less. It didn't seem to do that much damage to the dog, thankfully, because it was a parachute launcher. But if that shit was a Roman candle, that dog would be toast. Spoiler, the dog ended up toast like a year later anyway, from some sort of accident. They didn't tell me what happened exactly. Something to do with the dog being half-deaf in a vehicle. Note, the dog was very old and already half-deaf. I had nothing to do with this. Asterisk. Rest in peace, Millie. Okay, next story bit. Will dogs' IQ ever pass 2? The world may never know. Yeah. Kurgnall. Yeah. Oh, look. Shiny fire. Yeah. What do you mean I should be playing music right now? So Square can beat me up for more of their bento box lunch money? I don't think so. Alright, maybe I should play like Duke Nukem.mp3. Duke. Here we go. Let's rock. And this mystical fire shit though. It's pretty good. It has like copper and maybe some magnesium, Styropyro smacks his lips. MP3. Let's see what else. What other good shit do I got? Well, fair. Okay, this is our nuclear fireworks stash from 2022. Behold. Let's see, how much bootleg artwork do we have here? I don't know, but I feel like that Statue of Liberty, like... It just looks like weird. Generated! Probably. Img. 0865.jpg. Okay, we have here with, you know, like Saddam or Castro or whatever. Seek and destroy. Also, America! There he is. The funny evil mustache gives him power. Yes, this is the hill we went up to, which was kind of a shit decision. You hike up this hill, you're completely out of fucking breath. Also, I think I like a big-ass bottle rocket or something, or like a rocket shower or whatever, fountain rocket shower thing. Just like blew back towards us and like, you know, towards the forest here. Deadly nuclear fireworks. MP4. Yeah, big hill. Oh, that's the blue bucket. That's the blue bucket that melted into my lungs a little bit. Man dies by melted Lowe's bucket. Lung cancer, Mortal 11. I think it's time for a more recent story. Sprecher. Or is it Sprecher? Ah, is it Germans? Is it Germans? Hagen-Dazs? Schadenfreude? Is it Germans? America. America. Can you guess what I did on my birthday last year? Well, the day prior to my birthday, we go out to eat at a Japanese restaurant. Good shit, though. But on my actual birthday the day after, I walked into town, which was a few miles away. Big walk. Yeah. While picking up garbage on the side of the road, with a trash bag in my hand. There's more trash on the streets than you think, because nobody gives a shit. It starts raining when I get near the Dairy Queen, right after this lady and her friend give me a death stare on the sidewalk. Near the tennis court. He's picking up garbage. What the fuck's wrong with him? It's smelly! I'm a little shitty and soaked from garbage pickup, and it raining on me. In walking several miles, I finally make it to my destination. The Ace Hardware store, and put the bag of garbage in a nearby bin. I go into the Ace panting like a lunatic, and I go to the cash register. I'm like, hey, you got any hand sanitizer for sale? Hand sanitizer, hand sanitizer. Oh! I'm down! Gmod bit. By somebody else. It's the sewer medic, I think. Once again, the sewer medic. They didn't seem to have any hand sanitizer, so. But the cashier pointed to the dispenser at the door. Good enough. What I wanted to get from the store, which I knew of prior, and I had prior only once, you know, a hardware store of all places, was this awesome orange cream crafted root beer that you're looking at now, or at least I think it was technically a root beer, I don't know. It's some of the best damn soda you'll ever have. Next to Soda Nick, Shirley Temple, and Jones Soda. If you're gonna have some bone hurt soda, it may as well be some of the fancy shit. Made with honey and anti-dioxin. What? Son, it's soda. I don't need anti-blueberry nonsense. Sprecher. It's all cold and glistening. And the mascot for this drink is like a cocaine-induced cow drinking out of like an orange. It's good. Fire brewed. Orange dream. Not cream. Dream. Craft soda. Made with honey. Natural. Anti... Wait, antioxidant. I thought that was anti-dioxidant. What? Bad memory. Yes. On the way back home, which is again a few miles back. Yeah, big walk. Big exhaustion. Yeah, America. It's raining in this very specific area, like 100 feet away from me. There's also this cool rainbow. Yeah. Also, my grandpa's birthday is on the same day. Not the same year. That would be some Pine Paradox shit. Same month and day, though. On the way back, I was like, you know, just gonna whispered, muttered to myself, "Happy birthday, Grandpa." Let's see, rainbow. A bit later, I go into the local diner to pick up a slice of cake. Because my dad and stepmom forgot to get me a cake, and they got me one like a week later. The slice I got from the diner was, I think, some sort of kind of sponge cake slice with red velvet whatever in the middle. Red, sickly red icing cream, raspberry something, I don't know, or something like that. I go, "Keep the change." No, not you filthy animal. To the cashier. Grab my cake and plastic utensils, put it in a bag, and off home I go. I must have looked like a homeless crackhead walking on the side of the road with two different bags in my hands. But at least I picked up some garbage that day. Got some exercise. And got several bottles of this kick-ass root beer. What other phone pictures can I show? Oh yeah, Smonk. Hey, guess what? Smonk. Played a lot of Goldeneye. Played a lot of Goldeneye. Smokehole Caverns. This. Let's see if I can find. Well, first here have a bear. This is not from Smokehole Cavern. This is from something else. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy who'll rip out your throat in a nanosecond? You are! Yes! Hey, what the hell is this? Mystery insect. Nuclear... Pince cricket. That's what I'm calling this guy. Pince cricket. P-I-N-C-E cricket. What is it? Look out, it's a monster! Monstered. Oh, and here's a big... Look how silky this gigantic spider is. Holy shit. If this guy bites you, like, your asshole will turn inside out. Okay, probably not. It can't be worse than a bullet ant bite. Little bullet ant shit is, like, this most OP, like, neurotoxin shit on this planet. It could probably, like, cure AIDS or something. You know, like bee sting venom on steroids or however that works. I kind of wanted to pet the spider though. I'm like, I bet his little thorax. It looked really silky. Like, look at that. I just want to touch his butt. Also, there's like this random snake. Do I have the snake picture? Do I have the snake picture? I don't think I have the snake picture on hand. Well, there's this black snake. He's like... He like crawled on the swing and I like blinded it. I like walked past him. He could have like struck at me, but he didn't, thankfully. I'm like, oh god, I just walked past the fucking snake. he was also kind of in like this striking pose, but he didn't attack. He also crawled up the wall later, and he's like, "I'm gonna pet your butt." So I pet his butt, and he's like, "Ee, tickle." Scaly boy. Also, at one point, I put this like field mouse in her little chillins in her outdoor storage chests. I do a lot of shit without, you know, putting gloves on or wearing a mask. It's like I secretly have a death wish or something. Anyway. Blood Death Wish. Now officially available with the Second Blood Remaster. Shut up and give us your money again. Jack Treadmill buys out Atari. Wait. Jack Treadmill of Atari buys out Night Dive Studios, because Night Dive have no brain. They're like, let's not remain independent. This is a good idea. Oh, look, Smokehole. Smokehole. Caving not even once. But if it's a guided tour, it's probably fine. Smokehole Caverns. Smonk. Let's see, how long ago was this? Mid-July 2022, so after I breathed in toxic fumes. Toxic. This is like a place I was like, I don't know, several miles away. Or a few, wait, no, what? No, wait, was that like a gas station, like, give me the peanut butter fudge. I don't know. What's this? Gift Shopo. And then they have like mini golf. Beep, 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 beep. Watch out, Nick's backing up. He's fine. That's the garbage truck, hold on. I don't know, it's out of my line of sight, I can't see it. So I can't, like, attack it with a ranged attack. Video game jokes. Smokehole. I also think they had... Yeah, here it is. I did this once in, I think, like, Florida? On my birthday. It was also near a mini golf course. Huh. That's weird. Why does mini golf in this, like... This, like, gold foraging shit... Where you find, like, dinosaur bones, quote-unquote, and random fossilies. I also think they had this at a, like, a fair in... It's like Apple Butter Festival, or wherever. In, like, October... what, 2023? It's a scam! Nah, it's okay. No, see, if you want to, like, discover, like, minerals and shit, you just, you know, you go into asbestosmine.png with, you know, like, a gas mask you, get from your fellow stalker. And then you're like, ah, yes, weevil toxic bullshit. Asbestos is kind of like lead. It can be useful, but it needs to be used carefully. Okay, now time for actual cave. There it is. Hingy dingy durgan moonshine, not even once. Go instantly blind. Moonshine will make you go blinder faster than any styropyro illegal laser invention will. White lightning. White lightning! This shit will, like, make you see God, and then sequentially make you go blind. Okay, smonk. People, get out of the way. I need to show them the smonk. This geological fissure is over 900... It's older than God. 900 bajillion years old. And in this geological stratum, Genova, we dug up Genova cells in the geological stratum. The geological scrotum, if you will. Yeah, Colonel. The geological scrotum. Yeah, my balls tingle. Maybe they're being scrambled by infrasound from the nearby data center. I ought to throw a trap grenade in there. See what happens. Yeah. Data center, not even once. OBS, just size it to the correct... It's like an ancient Native American, like, pokes his head through this hole. You know, he peeks around the corner. It's like a cover-based shooter. He goes, wah, 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 and then he, you know, puts an arrow through your neck. It's like the Half-Life 1 mod, wanted exclamation mark. Yeah. Look how shiny the rock is. Yeah. It also reminds you of, you know, not just Goldeneye, but Goldeneye Source. And also Goldeneye Source's, like, super early alpha build that only had, like, the caverns. It was so weird. I played it on my first crusty laptop. That was half broken. And then later the hard drive died because it's been dropped and it had a crack in the monitor. It was a piece of shit hand-me-down from my Uncle John. At one point I opened that laptop up. There was just, like, this weird, like, squishy, like, Band-Aid foam shit on it. It's like, what the fuck is this? Is this drugs? It's like this bizarro heat sink or something. If anyone knows what that could have been, let me know! Or not. I don't really care. And, it's a boring one. Garbage! That's another boring one. Don't look. Oh my god, water! Don't drink that cave water. It'll be like that dumb blonde bimbo, supposedly dumb and blonde, that, like, drank, like, glacier water. And then the video game Back 4 Blood happened. Yeah, I need to get more, I need to get a clout, and then I need to take a picture of my fat, freckly ass, I mean bleached asshole, and then put it on Instagram and Reddit. I need to include my own... Perecitos, Las Plagas happen. Las Plagas. Yeah. The geological scrotum. Colonel. Don't fall down there. The lights will go out and then you'll turn into Gollum. All your hair fall out. I just need to hit like the PP7 view model from GoldenEye. Or this is just, you know, joeybit.png. I have to keep moving it to the top so it's not working. This cave's built to code, you know, that's some solid shit. You punch that thing, your entire skeleton will break. That's a blurry one. Get out of the way, assholes! I'm trying to take a picture of cave! There's probably 800 billion photographers of this online, but I want to take my own! Shittily upscaled thing because tiny-ass phone camera lens. It's like, just give me the real resolution. I don't need this upscaling garbage. It looks like dog shit. Fucking raw! That looks kind of tasty. I wanna like bash the... I think this is the ceiling with a hammer, and then put the salt and like ancient nematode parasites on my hamburger. The geological scrotum. Snake, you're inside the geological scrotum. Get out of the way! There's stairs in Goldeneye Caverns, right? Yes, I believe it. Caverns. Caverns? How do you pronounce it? Like, personally, how do you pronounce? Caverns. I got some, like, wacky RGB lighting shit going on. Got some H2O over there. Maybe I should just stop, like, deleting this shit from OBS, just, like, stack shit on top of shit, and then I'd run out of RAM, and then OBS crashes. Fun for all. Yeah, 8 gigs of RAM. Don't worry, OBS will still consume less than every modern web browser. This looks like something from Skyrim, you know? The shit you see on just, like, random, like... rock hedges or whatever. Eldritch spaghetti tentacles. Oh, yo, speaking of Goldeneye, yo. Hey, it's fucking Boris! It's Boris. I am invincible! Can't see shit, sir. That's why I need Boris's glasses. He is Master FOV. Boris. Boris, you stay in the bottom right. Fucking Boris, man. Sure. I'm gonna zoom in up into the ceiling, because that is the coolest looking part. No, I need more. Ah, fuck it. Now, I could just capture, like, Windows Photo Viewer, parentheses, legacy, but OBS is too stupid, so... Toilet noises. I think this is less Parasito water. It's like... They got some, like, filtration shit going. It's, like, bubbling. It's, like... And they got lighting. Like, look at this wall. Look at that texture. If anyone needs, like, a crazy, like, video game texture, just, like, you know, go here with, like, crazy 4D cameras and, you know, just, like, scan that shit. Also think there's, like, fish in here. Yeah, that's probably not naturally occurring. Fish. Fish. Stalactites, they hang on tight. Stalagmites, they might poke you in the butt. That's how I remember that. Bajillions and bajillions of years for all these wonderful, wacky formations to form. Ah, we got the wishing well, or the wishing cave. I bet the Native American ghosts that inhabit this cavern are you know, like... How dare you defile our ancient place with money? Native Americans. Native. What native resolution do Native Americans like using? Like 640 by 480? Super ancient monitor. Img. Oh look, more pocket change. Pocket change. Pocket change in the geological scrotum. Geological scrotum. Very pointy. Do not moon jump against ceiling, get micro impalement. More pocket change. Boris, I am invincible. Yeah, don't want to run out of RAM. And or just make OBS go mental. Now here's when the RGB lighting gets real wacky. Pointy ceiling. Me? RGB lighting. Overrated. What's that black, like, stuff? What is it? Tarp. Maybe it's a giant piece of tape. Here's some, like, Fallout 4, like, salt mine shit, or whatever that place was. It's very squid. Squid. Pointy. I pointy at the southeast forest. The southeast. Oh, Mr. Bond. So good to see you in the caverns. Suka blia. Oh hey, look, it's the bones you get when you play the mini game that costs like $15 or whatever. You sift it through the water thing. The wee water sluice. Imga. The stairs. I was like lagging behind the tour and it was like, you know, foreboding stairs shot. And then I lagged behind even more, and then I took this shot. It's like, what the fuck is that guy doing? He must be a terrorist. He has dynamite up his butthole. And then this is going out. We... It's a terrorist! I am invincible. Funny gift shop. Y'all need Jesus. Cool little... tree figures that totally aren't made of, like, asbestos or insert toxic material here. Simply cooler. Like, 20% cooler. Cool stairs. More of these funny trees and wacky minerals. Hello, welcome to the 10,000 degree knife channel. Today we will be making a bismuth knife, or whatever. Hello, welcome to the hydraulic 10,000 degree knife channel. Today I will be compressing my penis. Almost head. Not with those taxes. Burr. I wish I had an anthropomorphic thick big titty bear GF. For like just a fraction of a second, I'm like, hey, those spotlights on the frames up there, it's birds, it's crows, it's Resident Evil crows. They're gonna peck your dick out. You know, I should have got one or two of these, but I got rock candy instead, like a dumbass. No, I want the Hotlix, scorpion, you know, circus carnival pop. Those are real bugs. You know, you got... What is that? Giant ants? Scorpion. Now, I guess crickets are fine to eat if you, like, roast them and shit, but all this other shit... Yeah, pretty sure... Scorpion, if you don't, like, disarm the venom snack, and also, like, ants. Some ants have toxins, especially, like, fire ants and bullet ants. Oh. Turn your DNA inside out. And then, you know, crickets. Crickets! I still want to try these one day. They're, like... coated with, like, salt and cheese and bacon and other wacky shit. White chalk. Dark crickets. Bug shit. Yum yum, eat up. Yum yum. Okay, that's the end of the Smokehole Caverns. What other random bullshit can I show off from my Giga Doof adventures? Kill some of these pictures so I don't need to download more RAM. Alright, let's go back. The bunny! This is from April 30th, 2021. Good old Dird was, like, lawn mowing and he, like, almost ran over a bunny. Bunny. Probably died of old age by now. I'm sorry to say. What's the lifespan of a bunny? Probably got eaten by a vulture the size of a house. A hawk. Birds. Dogony cog. A hummingbird. In the gurge. Smaller than a bottle sop. Bunny. A blue smeg. Could be kazooies. A nuclear green beetle. Sparrows. Lambda turtles. And I just randomly found these guys, you know, one after other, while hiking in the forest in the back of our house. I brought them back, I took a picture, and then I brought them back roughly exactly where I found them. Gordon Turtleman. The waterfall. Dirty water. Dirty water. A random salamander. Lizard. Here's just like an ancient, like, Zelda save files. It's just like, you know, going through me old Wii nonsense, and was like, oh look, the save files from 2006. Feels old, man. Then here's Twilight Princess. Also save files from 2006. Let's see, what's this nonsense? Okay, fall colors, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Oh, what's this? Nope. Nope. Oh, hey, gee. Gee, I wonder who this was a present for. This used 3DS, by the way, had like a half-busted touchscreen. It was like uncalibratable. So everything you did was like a quarter-inch off. It was really annoying. Nowadays, that slightly broken 3DS would probably go for like over 200 instead of like 100. Lol. Everything's going up because everyone's stupid. It's a present for one of me brothers, by the way. You know, I showed him like some 3DS stuff when he was visiting. I'm like, you never play 3DS? He's like, no. Well, I know what I'm getting for you for a Christmas present. Okay, blah 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 blah. Oh look, it's a toy of garbage! Me old toys. Got the dude that's like voiced by Tommy Lee Jones from Small Soldiers in here. It's like in the Half-Life mod, Alien Swarm. Entire team is voiced by Tommy Lee Jones. And then here's I made a dumb, like, Ashen's parody video of this. I found this, like, ancient Lifesavers mint in, like, ancient... It's just, like, random ancient purse that belonged to Mum. Garbage! There's my trusty fishing tackle box that I hit random garbage in. That I got from my grandpa, I think. Also, Half-Life 2, which some jackass just, like, stole it or throw it away, I don't know. I was in the display case and, you know, they were like, yoink. Oh, hey, it's my katana. It's my cheap, shitty Whetstone brand or whatever katana that broke. And then it turned into a katana ring. It's like a boomerang katana. Katana ring. Do. Katana ring. OBS has shit controls. They smell. See, it's the European. They stole this from Europe, this structure, and they turned it into a gas station. What the fuck? There's the display case. There it is. There's Untitled Half-Life 2. And then somebody just, you know... Yeet! Here's me trying to, like, install it on my PC. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. Negative 15 billion degrees. There's the evil bucket. These birds want in. Bird on fire alarm. Bird in hand. No, don't do that. Don't worry, it's an adult. Jesus Christ. He's at least old enough to fly and shit. There's like bird marks in the snow. It's Chocobo tracks. I need to equip Chocolure materia. Chocobo. And then, you know, these will kill you if they fall on your head. If it's from far enough, but, you know. If it's like from Empire State Building height, then yes, that could do some damage. But then, so we'll figure it out. So, block! More sparrows. This sparrow here just looks like... It's just like an angry Chinese man who just, like, got out of bed. What do you want? Leave me alone! Bunny. But... Ratto. So I was like feeding the barn cat one day, and I put my hand in the bin where we put the cat food, and I just feel like 3 hairy rat buttholes, and I'm like, ah! Good thing I didn't get bit. My bone marrow would still be hurting to this day from the diseases. You contracted the bone shakes or whatever the Elder Scrolls butt rot disease is called. You got to hit him in the bone marrow. And here's 18K resolution upscaled garbage. Thanks, phone. Thanks, phones. Jones Soda Stoner nonsense. Frogs wear open-toed shoes. Number 13, Burger King. What is? You dog is you wrong. Your dog is not wrong. Unless they go biting a firework that's about to go off, then they're dead wrong. Be kind to yourself. Oh, thanks, Nice Cream Man. That's real kind of you. And, here's my setup I'm currently on right now. My infinitely less powerful laptop. That has 8 whole gigs of RAM. But mainly I just want to show off this disc. It's a good disc. 2 problems though. One, this keyboard tray sucks. It's stiff and you just need to like jimmy it open. It's crusty. And 2, they like give you like a whole bunch of lumber to like put on top. It's like some shelf shit, which like this desk is already like shallow enough, so there's not like room for that shit if you're using this for like a computer. Or any remote amount of shit that takes like more than 2 inches of space. So I just like, you know, throw that shit in the closet. It's like, spare lumber. It's like, hi, can I have a version of this desk that doesn't include that additional shelf shit, because I never use it? And put more quality into a half-decent keyboard tray. Thanks. Donks. Can you ADD detectives figure where this was taken? Probably not, but if you give it the 4chan, they'll figure it out in 2 nanoseconds. Weaponize autism. Crust Lake. There's like deer shit. Here's the chair I am currently sitting on right now. I call it patchwork chair. Because it's made out of, you know, fabric instead of the leather that explodes into fucking microscopic confetti that goes into your lungs. It's infinitely more durable, but it's much less easy to clean. So I just say, fuck it. And I drape shirts over it. Jammed light bulbs. That light bulb was so old it just like turned into dust when I tried unscrewing it. And then somebody had to turn the power off to that area, then get pliers and then jimmy it out. And then lo and behold, LED technology. Electricity bill lowered by 0.0001 cent per year. Yeah. Okay, I guess that's all the random crap I'll be showing today. Maybe I'll be playing something later. I'm not sure if I have the energy today to do that. Ratto. Scorpion pop. Scorpion wins.
I will try that pop, for I am invincible.